Wynne Tezak. Win. Like you win a game. Or like you win the epic scholarship to go to the Third World Congress on abdominal and pelvic pain. I mean, just to give you an example. I'm a physical therapist from Michigan. No, not there. Not there either. Try a little bit more north. I live in Alpena. At 13,000 people, we are the biggest city up here on this side of the state. I have been focusing on pelvic floor therapy for about 6 years now, and although I was pretty hesitant to start, I am now slightly obsessed. I love Alpena. It's a great place to live, work, and play. But being so remote, I don't have much opportunity for continuing education as it takes me almost a full day to get anywhere. Between travel time, cost of courses, and getting a hotel room, classes are often just too expensive. So I read a lot of books and watch a lot of videos on YouTube. When I heard about this conference, I was pumped. Here's an opportunity to get a whole lot of learning on in a few days. But let's be honest, you're not really worried about me. You want to know how sending me to this conference can help other people. I do a ton of community education on pelvic floor stuff. I will talk to anybody about anything. They just have to ask. So if you help me, you will also be helping these people. People who work out here and here. People who do yoga here. Patients at our clinic. Students who come to our clinic. I taught this guy to say vagina without blushing. You'll also be helping people dealing with cancer, people who go to meetings, people at the senior center. Yep, I talk to old people about penises and vaginas over soup. You'll also be helping the people who stand next to me in line at the grocery store, or sit next to me when I go out to eat. You'd also be helping Sarah. She's a fabulous PTA that does all this pelvic floor stuff with me. You'd also be helping our entire staff, as they're starting to learn a little bit more than they ever wanted to know about pelvic floor as well. I also try to reach out to professionals. I've talked to dentists, because of course you have to talk about the pelvic floor when you talk about posture. I also try to reach out to other professionals in the area. I'm sure it's no surprise to you that most providers don't know that physical therapy can treat pelvic floor issues, so I do a lot of education for our doctors and PAs in the area. I also feel that most physical therapists don't understand how important pelvic floor therapy is. So I help teach pelvic floor classes, and I've even done a presentation at our Michigan Physical Therapy Association Fall Conference. And only 2 people fell asleep. Yeah. My bosses are really great, and I've worked here for a while, so I've gotten pretty good at talking them into things. Watch. Hey, Teresa, would you pay my registration fee for a pelvic floor course in DC later this year?
Whatever you need, Wynne.
How about a raise?
Well, let's talk about that later.
It was worth a try. So what I'm asking for from you is enough to cover a ticket out of Alpena and a room at the Renaissance. So for the low, low price of $1,300, you could fund pelvic floor education in a whole corner of the Mitten State. I'd say that's pretty great, wouldn't you?